Namaskar everyone. I am Dr. Matthew, Ayurvedic consultant at Ananda in the Himalayas. Today, as the coronavirus COVID-19 situation is unfolding gradually, and also the World Health Organization declaring it as officially a pandemic, I'm here to share with you a few thoughts on keeping yourself safe, on keeping your immunity at its best, and preventing such infections, and how we can take precautions uh, in your daily life. So first and foremost advice is to not panic. The disease itself is not fatal for majority of the population. Try avoid, say, looking at the news update every moment, even though you are sort of tending to do so. As this whole um, understanding about the situation gradually unfolds, a lot of opinions and a lot of speculations that is shared through media can make it seem actually much worse than it is. The meaning of the pandemic declaration by WHO is that the virus is spreading aggressively from person to person beyond a certain place through different countries around the world, and it doesn't make the actual infection more dangerous. It just says that it is spreading a wide area, geographic area around us. My viewpoint is not just based on general optimism about health, but it's also putting into perspective the numbers that we currently see, like around 125,000 people has been diagnosed as having infected with this COVID-19 virus, and more than 3% of people unfortunately uh, had fatal effect from this virus. Annually, about 300,000 to 600,000 people just in United States of America gets affected by the influenza or flu or common cold. And the Center for Disease Communicable Disease in America has sort of understood that around 80,000 people died in 2017, and around 40 to 80,000 people normally die every year from regular flu pandemic. So you have to put these numbers into perspective while looking at the severity of this issue. It is from the same family as the flu vaccine, but the two alarming qualities of this virus is that it has shown that it's highly infectious, can spread from person to person quite effectively, aggressively. Secondly, the virus itself has the ability to adapt to different climatic situation, humidity, temperature, and it has sustained in different continents, and has created multiple focal points in different continents, in fact. So that shows that the reaction should be proportionate to this virus attack. The advice to prevent coronavirus infection COVID-19 is exactly same advice for common cold or flu. The most common way the virus spread is through droplets when somebody is sneezing or coughing, or through direct contact when somebody is shaking hand. When we are coughing or when we sneeze, the droplets or the virus gets to our hand, and in a handshake, it's the most common way to spread it to another person. And unknowingly, human beings touch our face, eyes, or nose quite often, and that's the common pathway. So to break that pathway, try and be mindful not to touch your face or eyes or nose very often, and try and sort of wash your hands with soap and water effectively to prevent any virus from collecting. What Ayurveda can offer is advice to reduce the impact of the infection as well as to prevent any infections by improving generally immunity. Usually, flu virus have less symptoms when you take highly antioxidant rich food. Keep yourself very well hydrated. So the same, in fact, applies here as well. Ayurveda specifically recommends amla juice or amla powder, whichever is available at your place. Indian gooseberry or amla is a berry which has the highest concentration of vitamin C and antioxidant per gram weight in it compared to any other fruits or plant products. So this will help keep the immunity good. Another plant to have regularly in our daily routine is holy basil or tulsi. Tulsi leaves or its distilled extract can be added to teas, or you can consume it daily. It helps maintain a good upper respiratory tract health, and also as shown in various studies that can prevent infections. Pipali or long pepper, Piper longum, ginger, turmeric, these all are really very good to use regularly to prevent any excess mucus collection and also to build up good respiratory strength. That's all from me today. I will come back to you with more information about immunity and how to maintain good health. Thank you very much for listening.